Hey, what is up, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you another Road to 100% completion in Forza Horizon. This is episode number 10, and today we're finishing off some PR stunts that I didn't finish earlier, since this series isn't really about just going through the entire game. It's about finishing off everything and getting to 100% completion. Now, one of the things that I wanted to talk about first is make sure you guys have your annotations turned on and that you watch all the way till the end of the video. That's all I'm going to say. Not going to say anything else. You have to find out the rest for yourself. Now, the first PR stunt was a speed challenge in the Hennessey Venom GT, and I love the Hennessey Venom GT. It just set the world record for 0 to 300 kilometers to 0. Now, if you guys haven't seen that video, go look it up, because it's some absolutely crazy footage done on, well, you could see it. You can see coverage of it on the Drive channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to the Drive channel, you definitely should be. It's a great automotive channel. And yes, I know, I rewound. Don't hate. Don't hate on the rewind. The one rewind that I used. But yeah, this was a pretty easy challenge, obviously, because I believe you had to get over 179 miles an hour. We made 199, so not a hard challenge at all, especially in this car. The only challenge with this car is to get the back wheels to hook up, but if you learn good throttle control, you won't have a problem at all. Wow, I love that loading screen. That's one of my favorite loading screens, actually. They did a good job, I think, with the loading screens that they added with the rally pack. It was a nice addition. Definitely a nice addition. So on to the next challenge, a photo shoot challenge. I like these. They remind me of the car delivery challenges in Test Drive Unlimited, where you have to get a car from point A to point B without damaging it. You basically have to do the exact same thing in these challenges in Horizon, but the only difference is that once you get there, once you get to the destination without damaging the vehicle, you take a picture of it. So, I mean, this absolutely classic Ferrari, lots and lots of fun to drive, even in stock form. It doesn't have to be upgraded at all to be fun to drive. It's got a nice sound. It's a great car for high-speed cruising in Horizon. The only glitch with this car is that you can see there's no shifting animation at all. He's just holding the wheel as if it's an automatic. This thing is a manual. All classic Ferraris have manual gearboxes, and I don't know why Playground or Turn 10 messed this up. It doesn't really make any sense to me. You'd think they'd have better. You'd think they'd just, keep a better eye on the quality of their animations, because, to be honest, leaving out a shifting animation in a classic Ferrari, to me, is a little bit, how should I say this, unfinished. It gives the game a little bit of an unfinished feel, and that's the only problem that I really had with Horizon, is it has a little bit of an unfinished, like I said before, kind of feeling to it. I think, I don't know, maybe if they had delayed the release by 2 months, 2 or 3 months, if they had delayed the release by 2 or 3 months, they could have done quite a bit to polishing the game. I feel like they were rushed, and some polished details were left out, but to me, if you needed to delay a game for 2 or 3 months to really polish it and make it as solid, and finished as possible, then those extra 2 to 3 months are worth it. Wouldn't you guys rather have a totally complete game than a game that was sort of rushed with a couple of bugs and glitches? Now, don't get me wrong, I still love Horizon. I'm just saying that I think, like I said, I think they could have waited a few months to really polish the game and really get those fine details dialed in. Now, this is my favorite part of the entire challenge. I love taking photos in Forza. I mean, over Forza 3, Forza 4, Forza Horizon, I absolutely love taking photos. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's just, I don't know, it's just fun. It's just fun. I mean, I know people that, don't care one bit about, Forza photography, but I think it's a lot of fun. I think that if you haven't tried it, you should definitely give it a try, because it's more fun than most people probably think. You know, taking pictures of a car in a video game doesn't really sound like that much fun, but when you really start to play with all the settings, it really, really opens up a whole new like world of the game, this whole new aspect of the game. And if you go on the Forza forums, you could see these crazy realistic shots that people take, and the settings that they use, I mean, are absolutely perfect. The way they set the photos up, I mean, these guys are absolutely beasts when it comes to photography. Just go on any realistic photography thread on the Forza forums, and it's just, some of these photos are unbelievable. My photos are nowhere close to as detailed as these photos are. Now, this challenge with the rough, the RGT8, the points challenge, I had so much trouble with it. It's just, I mean, obviously the easiest way to get points is to drift. However, this car does not like to drift. Not just because of where the engine is, but in fact, a lot of rear-engine cars drift just fine. But the way this car is set up, suspension-wise, is just, it is extremely tight and constantly wants to snap back on you and try to regain grip. So drifting in this car, drifting in its stock anyway, was quite difficult. And I mean, it wasn't like flowing through your drifts, you know, through the corners and everything like that. You really have to fight this car in stock form, like I said before, when you're drifting it, because it just wants to keep trying to bring the back end straight and bring the back end straight. And, I mean, luckily, you keep your points in Horizon even if you go too far on, you know, you go over angle, because this thing, it's either not enough angle at all, or way too much. Like, there's no balance with this car when it's stock. It's very difficult. And, I mean, I suggest that if you're trying to get this challenge and if you're having trouble, go for a lot of near misses and, you know, destruction bonuses, because you can mix drifting in there a little bit, but it's going to be hard. If you decide to go the drifting route with this challenge, it's going to be pretty difficult. So I suggest you guys go for the near misses, like I said before, the burnouts, speed, stuff like that. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Road to 100% Completion, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comment section below what you thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for more Forza Horizon, Forza 4, Let's Plays, and more, guys. I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later.